This is the pre-filter change of an IQAir HealthPro Plus. We're changing the pre-filter, which is the very entry filter. It's the very first filter on the machine. These filters should be replaced every 12 to 18 months. They're $69.99 standard price on them. And what you have to do is you separate the machine by pulling on the two tabs on the side of the machine, and we'll show you that as we install it. And then you literally pull out this cartridge, put the new one in. There's a little indicator on it that says face up, so you know which side goes up. You'll put it in the cartridge piece, put the holders in place. There's 4 of them and they go on all 4 sides of the filter. And then you're just going to try and actually, so the actual filter needs to be opened up and it needs to be perfectly balanced so that you could fit this cartridge piece back in place. And it's a little tricky to do because you have very little clearance. And Ken here is doing this for the first time, so this should give you an example of the difficulty, you know, of going through and doing this the first time, just so that you don't feel like you're the only one struggling putting this filter in, because we know it's a little tricky, but once you get it in there, everything kind of lines up. You just want to make sure it fits in perfectly, and then you just collapse the 2 sides by pushing them together. There you go. And then what you'll do is you will actually go through and reset the timer for that individual filter. You want to make sure you're plugged in, of course. And so you will, where it's prompting you for replace filter, you hit enter. You may press and hold it. We're going to go to menu actually, and you will cycle through. Once you find the filter that you change, which is the Premax, you'll hit enter. I'm sorry, actually you want to go to new filter, hit enter. And then it'll give you the ability to choose which filter you are actually changing. So Premax, V5, which is the next one up, or Hyper HEPA, which is the very top filter. We are changing the Premax, so we'll go back down there, hit enter. New filter, we'll hit E for enter, which is yes. M is menu to cancel, but we are actually changing the filter. So it'll reset the timer, and you're all set. You'll just hit menu to exit, and then you want to find the actual original screen again, and you'll turn on the machine. And it'll turn itself back on. You can set it to whatever setting. You'll see that we also are due for a V5 cell because it's yellow lit right now, but we'll wait for it to change red, and we'll do a subsequent video on how to change the V5 filter on your HealthPro Plus. Thank you for watching and stay tuned. This is More Than Vacuums in Colorado.